Hello. This is my first video blog. I'm just gonna do a few of these for now. I wanted to do something like this for a while because I have so much going on in my life all the time, and I feel like if I don't catalog things now, I'm gonna kind of start to forget the past a bit. I don't want to start doing that. Uh, for anybody just watching this, my name is Zane. I've been I'm a business owner, and I've been working in a family business for a long time. Went to college for a bit, studied a bunch of stuff, a handful of stuff. I never graduated, just left, started work. Didn't feel like spending money. I right now I run a gym. I'm training for a bodybuilding program that I'm doing in September. So that's mainly why I wanted to do this vlog, is to talk about that journey and my game stuff. I also do, I'm a professional sausage maker, so I do all that for my parents at their place. I also operate greenhouses this time of year. It's really hot today. It's a random hot day here. And so I've been out sweating my butt off right now doing that. And then I also run a video game club online, and that's called the OVGC. And it's been really successful amongst my friends, and I'm hoping to expand that down the line. There's a lot of other things I want to do, like with my free time, and I'm hoping that after I finish all my bodybuilding stuff, I can kind of start to do a lot of that. One of those things I want to do is voice acting. That's one thing I want to get into. I've always dreamed about doing it. I really want to do it. I know it's something you can kind of do from home. You can build my own space. So that's something I kind of want to think about. I also am a dungeon master. Like, I've been a dungeon master since I was 16. I run my own game at home all the time. Right now it's like once a month, but I play like 3 times a month. About in 5th edition, I play a whole bunch of stuff. Call of Cthulhu is another one that I'm getting into. I'm not running one right now, but I would like to get back into it again. Let's see. I got 2 kids. They've taken up a lot of my time, especially in the last 8 years since my wife and I had kids. We've been trying to make sure that they're doing good, and we spend a lot of time with them, and so a lot of that's taken up a big chunk of our life when it comes to like personal stuff. But as I said, so that's kind of a short and long of where I'm at right now and what I've been doing, and why I'm kind of doing this little vlog. So I started a bodybuilding journey here. Really, a couple years ago, I started learning about it, taking care of myself. I started working out when I was 21. I grew up as a gamer. I was totally against sports, all that stuff like that for a long time. And then something kind of switched in me one day when I had gained like 15 pounds. And I looked in the mirror and I saw myself and I was like, ain't me. I ain't doing that. I don't want to be that. I used to always be kind of like the skinny dude for a while. And then when I gained weight, I was like, no, thank you. Not me. And ever since then, I started getting into lifting, and I got so much into lifting that I opened up my own gym in my hometown, because the gyms that are here, frankly, are not that great. There's only one other competitive gym in town, and they're small and they're very cliquey, and it's just not a lifting environment. That's the thing. It's like not built for people like me who want to lift, like work hard and do all that stuff. So I decided to create an environment that was for that. So using that environment, I decided that if I was going to run a business, I should put my money where my mouth is, and I should compete. I did powerlifting for a few years, and now I'm doing bodybuilding. I want to have like a picture of myself in my gym, on stage, doing all the posing and all that stuff like that. So people can look at that and go like, yeah, this is that kind of gym. This is a place for that type of thing. And I want people to feel like they can achieve something too. And I think it would be really good for us to have that on the face of our business, my wife and I. She runs the gym. I mostly just work out there. I mean, I manage a bunch of other stuff behind the scenes, but nothing not compared to what she does. She's pretty much like, the face of everything. And we're in the middle of opening a smoothie bar over there right now, which we're going to try and turn into like a full-blown business on its own, which hope to God it works well. It's very stressful. It's been pretty stressful for a little bit, and it's coming soon. It's starting soon, but I think I got a good team together, some guys and girls that know what they're doing, and I think we're going to really kick it off well, especially when we start this thing. So enough of that divergent tangent. So I started bodybuilding, like I'm focusing on doing a show. My show is September 12th. I started dieting well enough 3 weeks ago, and I don't want to peak too early, but I've lost 10 pounds since I started my diet, and a lot of that has to do with all the walking that I'm doing at work for moving flours back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. And then, and I have not been shirking my diet very much. I have had a couple days where I had to take a break from it. It's just chicken and rice and chicken and rice and chicken and rice and chicken and potato, and just the same thing every day all the time, pretty much, which isn't horrible. Like, I can suffer through it. I'm pretty good at suffering through a lot of stuff like that, but the hard part has been finding time to train. The workouts, I haven't been able to really get in there this last week, and I was like, okay, I'll just take 4 days off, which will make me go crazy. Every time I take 3 days off or more, it's absolutely nuts. And then so I'm geared to go in today. I'm ready. I got legs today. It's Monday. Yeah, today's Monday, the 18th. And I'm hoping that I'll have good energy when I get in. I hope I'll feel good when I go to do it. I hope I'll get through the workout well. I've been dealing with some problems with my right knee lately. I have a knot in my quad. I'm having some issues in my shoulders for some reason that have been kind of a pain in the butt. And then I had, when I was younger, like 22, 23, after I started lifting, I straightened out my thoracic spine. So I went from this to this while doing upright rows with a barbell, and couldn't breathe. And ever since then, I have a really hard time like prostrating my chest up really high when I do certain things. It's really hard to get it up there and keep it up there because my back wants to put it back where I'm keeping it. And I have ribs that pop out frequently if I am angling myself right, and it happens all the time on like certain row movements, and it's really frustrating because I can't really like I can't get my spine to go back to where it was. And now because of that, I have arthritis in my spine, and it's not bad. Like, I don't really feel it like in my spine. It's like hard to tell. Like, it's not like it's not like when it's in your fingers, not really the same feeling that I get unless it gets worse. Like, I hope it doesn't get worse. But anyways, the struggle right now is finding the time to work out, and a lot of that just comes from the fact that I'm working so much with work, and then my kids don't go to bed on time, so I stay up later than I want to, so I can't get up in the morning to go work out. I am just too exhausted to do it, so it just takes away my extra time, unfortunately, and I don't want to lose my time with my daughter or daughters, and mostly my oldest daughter. She's the one clings. She's daddy's girl, so I want to stick with her. I don't want to give that up, and I don't want her to get used to not being there at all, like for anything. So that's my bodybuilding stuff right now. Things are going well. Like I said, I'm down 10 pounds since I started 3 weeks ago. Workouts have been doing well. I've been seeing a lot of good development, specifically like in my shoulders, in my chest. My arms are looking good. I've gained some size on my legs, which is nice. I need way more size on my legs than I have right now. So I'm hoping, if not this year, by next year, I can really kind of change that. I'm looking at possibly doing TRT, but right now I'm training as a natural. I'm doing a natural show. I want to win as a natural, so I can point to my photo on the wall and go, hey, I did that as a natural. So, I'm just working hard. That's pretty much it. So if anybody who's listening to this, thanks. Otherwise, this is just for me.